World Cup 2026. Round of 32. Mexico vs Ecuador at the Estadio Azteca. Mexico has won every match. Conceded 0 goals. 6 scored. A perfect group stage, the first time in their history. And they haven't won a knockout game in 40 years. That streak has to end somewhere. And Ecuador might be the worst possible opponent to face. Because while Mexico was cruising through Group A, Ecuador was quietly proving they belong. A heartbreaking last-minute loss to Ivory Coast. A frustrating goalless draw against Curaçao despite 27 shots. And then a heroic comeback against Germany, beating the tournament's most informed attack 2-1. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which version of these two teams shows up, who has the edge, and what the data says about the scoreline. Let's start with the two journeys, and they could not be more different. Mexico's group stage was flawless. 2-0 against South Africa in the opener. A gritty 1-0 win over South Korea, secured by a goalkeeper error. And then a commanding 3-0 demolition of Czechia to finish top of Group A with maximum points. 6 goals scored. 0 conceded. The only team in the entire tournament to keep a clean sheet through all 3 group games. Javier Aguirre's pragmatic style has transformed this team. They don't dominate possession, they control games through defensive structure and clinical finishing. Ecuador's path was the opposite. They opened with a 1-0 loss to Ivory Coast, conceding in the 90th minute. Then a 0-0 draw with Curaçao where they registered 27 shots and 0 goals. The knives were out. But in their must-win final match, they produced something special. Trailing Germany 1-0 after 7 minutes, Ecuador fought back through Nilson Angulo and a 77th-minute winner from Gonzalo Plata. The final score, Ecuador 2-1 Germany. They advanced as one of the best third-place teams. Two contrasting journeys. Both arriving at the same destination, the Estadio Azteca, with a place in the last 16 on the line. Now here's where the numbers get interesting. On paper, Ecuador is the higher quality team. The World Football ELO ratings place Ecuador at number 9 in the world, 1933 rating points, classified as top tier. Mexico sits at number 21, with 1834, classified as strong. That's a near 100-point gap, significant at this level. 5 of Ecuador's starting 11 play in Europe's top 5 leagues. The spine of the team Pecho, Hincapié, Franco, Caicedo, Plata has genuine quality. But there's a factor that statistics can't fully capture, the Estadio Azteca. Mexico has lost only 2 official matches at this stadium since 1966. 2. In 60 years. They are unbeaten in 9 World Cup matches here. The Azteca holds over 80,000 fans. Every one of them will be wearing green. And Ecuador has never faced anything like it. So you have a genuine clash, Ecuador's superior talent and ELO rating against Mexico's fortress home advantage in tournament momentum. This is what makes this matchup so fascinating. Tactically, this is a chess match between two defensive masterminds. Aguirre's Mexico operates in a compact 4-4-2. The back four of Sanchez, Montes, Vázquez, and Gallardo has been immovable, 3 consecutive clean sheets. Raúl Jiménez leads the line with his physical presence, supported by the explosive Julian Quiñones. Ecuador under Becassis plays a fluid 4-2-3-1 that becomes a 4-4-2 without the ball. Their defensive record in CONMEBOL qualifying was outstanding, they conceded just 8 goals in 18 matches against South America's best. The key battle will be in midfield. Mexico's Eric Lira and Luis Romo against Ecuador's Alan Franco and Moises Caicedo. Whichever pair controls the center will control the game. Here's what the data says about both defenses. Mexico conceded 0 goals in the group stage from a combined XG against of about 0.5 per game. Ecuador held Germany to just 0.65 XG in their best performance. Both teams are comfortable in low-scoring games. The market agrees, both teams to score no is priced at -182, implying a 65% chance one team gets shut out. This has all the hallmarks of a tight, tense knockout match decided by a single moment. So what does the data actually predict? The Opta supercomputer ran 25,000 simulations of this match. Mexico won 47.1%. The draw in regulation time, 29.2%. Ecuador won 23.7%. For advancement including extra time and penalties, Mexico rises to 61%, Ecuador at 39%. The betting markets are slightly more cautious on Mexico, pricing them at about 43% due to public overvaluing of the host narrative. Our XG model gives Mexico an expected goals of 1.38, Ecuador at 0.92. The most likely scoreline, Mexico 1-0. Alternative scores, 1-1, 2-0, 0-0. The confidence level is medium. This is a near-parity matchup where the biggest factor, the Azteca crowd, is real but hard to quantify precisely. Biggest risk factors, Ecuador's individual quality can produce a moment of brilliance at any time. Mexico's 40-year knockout drought is a psychological weight. And if this goes to penalties, all the group stage form goes out the window. So here's the bottom line. Mexico has been statistically dominant. 3 wins, 0 conceded, the Azteca fortress, and a nation behind them. But Ecuador has higher-rated players, a higher ELO ranking, and the proven ability to beat top-tier opposition when it matters most. Our model says Mexico advances, but narrowly. Expect a tight 1-0 or a game that goes the distance. The knockout streak ends here for one team. And for the other, a quarter-final berth awaits. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more World Cup predictions every matchday. Drop a comment, who's your pick to win this one? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.